Today we have the opportunity to do that which that we love the most, to talk about Captain Ibrahim Traore. Today it's Captain Ibrahim Traore. The Rwandese, you will come up. You will come up.
You won't ever get a pass.
Yes, never. How can people who are committing a freaking genocide here get a pass? You will come up. Whenever a Mwanamboka sits here to talk, even if we're talking about fruits, Rwandese, you will come up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You will always come up. Always put it in your brain. If we have any Rwandese here, just know it, you will come up. The main event, the main topic here is Burkina Faso. We're in West Africa with Captain Ibrahim Traore. But Rwandese, you will come up. Yes, you will. And of course, the Congolese will come up. South Africans, perhaps you must just watch. We're not going to bring you up so much today, but hey, we cannot guarantee.
We go where the spirit flows.
Yes, also because we don't know who's going to come in here and drop their 2 cents.
I also.
So if somebody comes in here and drops their 2 cents and wants to talk something about freaking Operation Dudula, you will hear it. But the main goal here is Captain Ibrahim Traore and the recent remarks that he made regarding Western media. Yeah, the Western media, the French Western media. Le Monde and Jeune Afrique. You guys heard that fiery speech, that fiery delivery that he gave when? Yesterday?
October 7th, yes.
Yes, October 7th. October 7th, the Captain came out here and delivered as usual, called them, used the term that every single 1.3 Bantus or people, Africans, true African, Pan-Africanists should always have ready at the tip of their tongue, imperialism. Because imperialism is alive and well.
Yes.
You know, already some people can, if there's some people who could actually ask some questions here, they could easily come at me because they know that we want this minerals deal in Congo. I told you you'd come up. In Congo, between Congo and the US to go through. We want those arms. We want those missiles. We need those long-range missiles from the USA in Congo so we can just position them like this towards Kigali. That's the best peace accord that we can have. These particular hyenas violate any freaking accord that you sign. They don't believe in signing. Pieces of papers don't mean nothing to hyenas. A hyena will sign any piece of paper, but a hyena will respect that long-range missile.
They will respect something that clearly reminds them that something can be done towards them very quickly.
Yes.
Because a piece of paper gets lost in translation.
Yes.
It gets filed. So it goes away from their mind completely. I didn't sign anything, but if I can see that long-range missiles, it's a daily reminder. Yes,
if I know that these Congolese people have long-range missiles that can penetrate these air defense mechanisms that we have, I will respect their territorial integrity.
That's when they'll actually understand what it means, territorial integrity.
Right now they're saying, what integrity? You don't have the capability to defend that land. We're going to come there and steal and loot. For 30 years, we've been doing it left, right, and center. We've been out here analyzing. You know, to a certain extent also, today it's about Captain Ibrahim Traore, but please bear with me. You know, they can also come out here and say, we've been doing this for 30 years. You didn't retaliate. So stop talking. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can come out here and say shit like that also. That's the most annoying part about this freaking conflict. The fact that they've been doing this for a long time, but nothing has freaking landed there or dignated in that freaking Kigali.
That they have become so arrogant about looting and unaliving Congolese citizens.
Yes, very arrogant. Guys, double tap the screen. Thank you very much. And send some hearts up there to help boost the live. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the support. Thank you, my guy. You're a quick one.
Thank you, Michi.
Appreciate that, Gina and Michi. Appreciate that. So support the live and double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's get these likes to like 20K to begin with, and then we'll take it all the way up to 100. But yes, welcome. If it's your first time here, well done. I always have to remind them. If it's your first time here, well done.
Well done and welcome.
Well done and welcome. But first, well done. God loves you. If it's your first time here, God loves you. Because here, We don't babysit small feelings. Most of the people that are here understand that we are here to be unapologetic and we are here to call a spade and to say things the way that they are. Yes, we don't babysit feelings here. We don't give a crap about people's feelings here. Only facts, only truth. Only truth. Truth is the only currency here. So if it's your first time here, well done and welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. We love you. We love you. We model the line between confidence, saying it, and a slight practiced arrogance. Slight practiced arrogance. It's there. It's there. We cannot deny it. But we mean well. Know that we mean well. Know that we are African first. We are Pan-Africanist. And our aim is to unite. Our aim is to come out here and awaken the mind of our African folks, of the Bantu. The Bantu. We want world peace. We want a corrupt-free Africa. Whew, my God.
A corrupt-free Africa. What a world that would be. Yo.
A corrupt-free Africa.
Yes.
You know, some people are corrupt because others are corrupt. They take their cue from the fact that I'm not the only one.
I thought you meant like peer pressure. Like
No, not peer pressure. What peer pressure? Peer pressure, you mean he didn't want to do it, but he's doing it because others are doing it?
Yes.
No. They are corrupt. They allow themselves to be corrupt and to act corrupt and to steal and loot and to embezzle funds because the whole world, there's corruption everywhere. You know, they're saying there's corruption everywhere. So let us all be corrupt.
Yeah.
Some of these imperialistic countries can afford to be corrupt. Look, they've developed their freaking nation. They have infrastructure. They have education. You puppets of Africa, you cannot afford to be corrupt because you have nothing. You don't have health care. You have nothing there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Miche is asking you a question here. He only wants your answer.
What's the question?
Are there Hutu people who are real Congo, please? I think are there Hutu people who are really Congolese?
No. Hutus and Tutsis, they come from that side, brother. They come from that Burundi, Uganda, what's that? Rwanda. Not from the creme de la creme. They can be born there. And yes, his parents or his ancestors migrated or they come from there. Because a lot of them come out here and say, my father is Rwandese and my mother is Congolese. Yeah. What does that make me? What does that make you? Go back to your ancestry. I mean, you are Congolese, but you're not a Congolese Tutsi.
No.
Because Tutsis don't have land, just like Hutus don't have land. Even Twas, you people don't have land in the creme de la creme. Sit down. Better handle that one before I get onto her, that one. She's about to get crazy, this one, huh? Hey, you, I'm teaching here. Otherwise, you go to your room, huh? I would treat you like these nomad people, huh? You, Wena, stop moving. Shit. Otherwise, you guys go to your room. I have people that I'm dealing here with. Handle them. Otherwise, I'll lash in them. Hey, you, I'll give you tough love now, huh? Odoche became the number 4 fan club.
34.
34. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you. DRC has no birth citizenship. What are you trying to say, my sister Gina? Please put the whole thing in there. Thanks for the answer. They heard from Goma.
What?
Or Hutu? My brother.
Hey, I'm sorry, I cannot even...
The English is coming in too fast here today. My people, let's try to write it properly, please. Banyamulenge and Twa have a land in Africa. Not in Congo, huh?
No.
Not in Congo. You Banyamulenges, real true Banyamulenges are Congolese, and those Malenge hills belongs to Congo. Not these Tutsis that migrated there from other places. I'm sorry, there's no such thing as Tutsi Congolais because there's no... Tutsi people don't have land in Congo. Okay, my people?
Yeah.
They don't have land. Me, I don't mind telling them straight to face, you Tutsis, you don't have land in Congo.
Yeah.
You don't. And a lot of you Banyamulenges who have overstayed your welcome there because you keep distancing yourself from actually being a true patriot, a true Congolese. You came out here sided with Rwanda in both Congo wars. You have the tendency to model the line. Actually, you don't even model the line. You are more of a Tutsi than you are of a Congolese.
Yes, I was just about to say they are not Congolese at all. They just could strictly go to what Rwanda is saying, and they follow that. Fidel, where are you from, Fidel? By the way, if you're still joining us here, today's pod is about Captain Ibrahim Traore. We're going to get there in a minute. I'm just entertaining you guys here a little bit while we wait for more people to come in here and while you people double tap to 100K. Okay? But it's about Captain Ibrahim Traore. Fidel, what are you saying, Fidel? You're busy celebrating Eric Prince in our country and you call yourself a Pan-African? Where are you from? Where are you from, Fidel? You have to write fast. I have a lot of people to answer questions to. Where are you from, Fidel? Answer the question real quick. Are you Congolese? Are you Congolese? Don't give me any Banyamulenge thing. Because I have a feeling that you're going to bring a Banyamulenge thing here. Let me tell you something about Eric Prince. I don't give a crap about Eric Prince. I'm Africa. I hope you're African first. You're not Africa, you're African. So you're African first. I hope you mean that because I consider myself African first. But let me tell you something. For decades, this freaking conflict has taken millions of lives, millions of Congolese, Fidel, millions of Congolese. While Africans, such as yourself perhaps, have just kept quiet. It has now gotten to a time where the Congolese people have to do whatever they have to do for there to be peace. And as far as I'm concerned, you people, you America, you can come and take all the minerals. Take it. As long as Congolese people stop dying. Yes.
20 million is not a freaking joke. You people care more about those stupid minerals that aren't even yours. Most of Africa is out here giving too much of a damn about Congolese minerals that Congo is getting ready to give certain rights to the US. Then they care about Congolese human hearts themselves. Those women, those kids, those babies. We don't give a crap about this mineral anymore. Because also in the same breath, what has these minerals done for us? What has these freaking minerals done? These puppets, these African puppets, our fault. Yes, we have puppet corrupt leaders. They've only looted.
Yeah, they've only benefited the actual corrupt government. That's it.
You know, some of these Africans that are out here talking crap about Congo, who's out here trying to enter into a minerals deal with the USA. Some of these fake Pan-Africanists that come out here and want to point fingers and say you're selling your country away. Their own government, their own presidents, their own political figures are part of the people that are freaking looting in Congo. They all have freaking minds there.
Yeah.
Go all over the place. Go all over Africa. In South Africa, in Nigeria, in Kenya, in William Ruto's place. That Paul Kagame. Over 200 title deeds or title mines. A lot, man. Ex-presidents of South Africa, all over the place. Angola. People are out here looting. And some of these Africans that are out here also saying, you're selling your country. First of all, shut up, because you're saying you don't care about human lives. You don't care about the life of a Congolese person. You care about Congolese minerals that's not even yours. You're even unable to see that minerals hasn't done shit for the Congolese people. But anyway, hopefully, we're going to get to a place where we handle these freaking East. So, having said that, let's get back to this Fidel. Eric Prince can come in there. Right now, we need to use anyone we need to use.
If it's for the benefit of helping Congolese citizens and getting the country back stable, Eric Prince is welcome.
That Paul Kagame only knows war. That Paul Kagame only knows crimes, only knows atrocities. He started off by unaliving his own previous leader, including the leader of Burundi. That guy does not respect any form of peace accord. He needs an Eric Prince on him.
He needs the fear of Eric Prince's presence.
He needs that black water on him. And he's not the only one. That Uganda too, with that Muhoozi, with his reckless way of speaking, of coming out here to say Kisangani should be reunited with Uganda. That's not going to happen. No freaking part of Congo will be annexed to either Uganda or Rwanda. In fact, if you were to ask my opinion, I believe Congo should stretch from the freaking Atlantic to the Indian Ocean. Meaning that freaking Rwanda and Uganda should become the 27th and the 28th province of the DRC. Tanzania, if you play games, will take you too. So far, for now, just relax. Burundi, you should be on our side. You should have retaliated against that freaking Kigali since back then. Anyway, today is about Captain Ibrahim Traore, but I hope this is a little bit of a warm-up. It's a little bit of a warm-up. This one says Kagame is African hero. African hero, first of all, your English is wrong. And second of all, you is not anybody's hero because he's out here committing atrocities. There's something wrong with your brain because you know damn well that Kagame is committing atrocities day in Congo. Millions of lives are being lost. You want to come out here and call him a hero. You must be a Rwandi.
If someone calls Paul Kagame their hero, there's something mentally wrong with that person because you can clearly see that he is causing atrocities. He's unaliving people daily on his command.
Most of these Africans are fake people. Fake. Fake. No love. You know damn well that a woman is raped every 48 minutes or every 48 seconds or whatever. In that Congo.
Yeah.
In the last 30 years, even Trump is saying 10 million people. You, don't piss me off out here. We just said 10 million people have lost their lives. You want to call him an African hero?
No.
He's out there invading with his RDF, lying about FDLR, those extremist Hutus. Those extremist Hutus who committed those atrocities in 1994 are old folks. Are old. We're talking 30 years ago.
Yes.
Let's say one of those guys were like 20. Let's just say 20. Let's give them 20. That guy would be 50 now.
He doesn't want to be going around in the bushes anymore.
Let's say he's 30. That guy would be 60 now. And we all know that they would be around that age of like between 30 to 35 to 40. Back in 1994, those that had the heart to commit those crazy atrocities against the Tutsis. They would be between that 30 and that, the ones that actually, the extremists, the ones whose plan, whose idea, whose strategy was to go out there and actually commit that. It's not the 21-year-olds. It's the ones between that 30 to 40. So, 30 years later, these people are in their 60s. And also, we're talking about the neutralization of FDLR here. Now that we are forcing you to show us where FDLR is because you, Rwanda, you've deployed your defensive measures in Congo, I don't want you to bring us only 18 FDLR. They better be in the freaking thousands.
There has to be a lot because if you haven't been able to neutralize them in 30 years, it must be over something that you can handle.
Don't tell me you've been in Congo for the last 31 years as Rwanda, as RDF, deployed your defensive measures there for 3 freaking decades because of 500 FDLR. Don't talk crap here, man.
Then you must be embarrassed.
No, don't talk crap here. Nobody's visiting Rwanda here. You understand, boy? Hope Love, come down, huh? Hope Love, I know you. First of all, you have to greet the rules when you come in here. Don't come in here with Visit Rwanda. Visit Rwanda what? First, you have to greet when you get in here. When you get in this classroom, this is a master class, by the way. That's why it's unapologetic. And also, here you don't ask stupid questions. Huh? Here you're supposed to know certain history already. And then we're just having this blown out conversation. We're not necessarily teaching you from scratch here. This is a master class. I told you there's a slight practiced arrogance here. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. I don't think it's the first time for some of you guys to see me on your FYP. These people didn't expect this. Some of them, it's the first time on this freaking live. So they're like, is he really like that? Let me see. It's unapologetic here. It's real, raw, and revolutionary. It's unapologetic, bro. But to you decent folks, welcome. Again, welcome. Rwanda, I told you would come up. You will still come up towards the end of the show. But for now, let's give credit where credit is due. Let's take it all the way to West Africa, to the one and only true, corrupt-free leader one and only leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore. We're going to Burkina Faso now. Let's go to Burkina Faso. Okay, my people? Stick around. Rwanda will be mentioned again. It's our duty to make sure that we do that. Hey, don't say Rwanda is a developed country with its education system. Listen, Rwanda built itself off the backs of Congolese. Everything in Rwanda was built because of Congo. Rwanda's survival depends on them looting from Congo. It's a fact. In fact, that's why we say Rwanda belongs to Congo. Because everything there was built with Congo's wealth. Okay, we've solidified that. Okay, we've solidified that. We've said that. Now let's go to the Capitaine. Jesus.
Let's go to the good guy.
Let's
the good
go.
stuff.
Let's go to the man.
The one who actually gives shivers down your spine at the things that he's doing and saying for Burkina Faso and Africa in itself.
The one who has the balls. Can you people see this? Can you see it? I'm sure they can read it.
Yeah.
No visiting Rwanda. We're going to Burkina Faso. Okay? Captain Ibrahim Traore.
Yes, Odeshe, the real man.
Rwandese. I said we're going to Burkina Faso. Okay. Actually, cinematically, it's kind of nice because it's like I went off the mic. But they can still hear it because the mic is around here. And then I come back in. It's a cinematic thing. So yes, Captain Ibrahim Traore. You know, since we're going to talk about Captain Ibrahim Traore and the recent statements that he made regarding those two French medias.
Jeune Afrique and
Jeune Afrique.
And Le Monde.
Le Monde. Le Monde means the world. Le Monde. And Jeune Afrique. Jeune Afrique. It's only befitting, because those are media outlets, it's only befitting that we mention Benjamin Netanyahu and what he had to say about TikTok. The Israel people. Crazy, huh?
The audacity.
The audacity for that guy to come out here and say what he said.
Jiputa.
Jiputa. To come out here and say, the big one is TikTok. We need to purchase TikTok. The purchase of TikTok is very, very important, and we need to get it. We need to get it to continue on with the direction of Israel, to push Israel's agendas. Crazy, huh? He comes out here and he says it with all full freaking confidence.
Everybody, if he buys TikTok, everyone must just get off TikTok.
Not him. He wouldn't buy it. They know already that they control some of those people there. Like that guy from Oracle. I forgot his name. I think his name is Larry or something. I might be mistaken, but I think it's Larry. Something Larry. I don't follow those people. Those aren't my cup of tea. But that guy sort of like reports. Everybody reports to Israel in that America. So anyway, his statements were outrageous. To come out here and say, we need to make sure that this purchase of TikTok goes through so they can control the freaking narrative. They'll be censoring things out here.
Maybe because he's thinking that maybe America has now taken control of their thing. He's saying, okay, maybe because America listens to Israel, they have full control.
Of course, it's in that way. It's in that indirect way that they would have control over it, because the America just bows down to them. And he also said, and we need to speak to Elon Musk, is our friend, regarding X. So these freaking people are out here wanting to censor free speech. You know, only a genius brain or somebody who has superior logic thinking, you should come out here and say, is this what the freaking cell was about? Was it really about America's national security and the use of the user's data? Is it really about that particular communist party or communist country, that China that's out here using American data? Or is it because you people want to be able to control the narrative and to push whatever it is you people want to push on the world? Because we already know now, Israel has shown everybody here that they can just come out here, commit a freaking G-side, and everybody keeps quiet.
But
what is a freaking narrative? The narrative is nothing.
Yeah, and also what Trump also said regarding that the Gaza Strip. No, he won't allow Netanyahu to annex.
Yeah, but he's mixing his words, that one also. Before that, he was saying it should become the next Riviera of the Middle East. Before that, he was like, we will take it under the authority of the United States. Trump said that.
Yes.
And then now he's changing his words. Look, it's like they fight. they make up. They fight, they make up. And so that's why you can't just follow them and jump through hoops with them. Otherwise, they'll take you for a freaking ride. You have to have your own freaking mind out here and make up your mind and say, wait a minute, this is a narrative. Especially when they want us to think a certain way. They must be after something else. You must always look behind whatever the hell that they're talking about. The moment America starts to go crazy, or Trump starts to go crazy, Netanyahu, or whatever, like the recent outrageous statements that he came out to make here, Netanyahu, he said that Iran is busy developing weapons, missiles, long-range missiles that can eventually reach America.
Yeah.
It's like he's already trying to create this thing between America and Israel. Don't allow them to do this because, 8,000 kilometers, 3,000 more, they'll be able to reach the US. And this one is an instigator.
It's like he's creating the drama. He's creating the false narrative of other countries.
He's an instigator. And they want to be able to control TikTok so that they can be able to come out here and censor stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's their thing. So let's talk about Captain Ibrahim Traore, who came out here to call out some of these freaking puppets also in Africa who are out here. You people, I don't know if you people saw that particular fiery speech by Captain Ibrahim Traore on the 7th of October. Actually, on the 6th. Here it says on the 6th here. Le Monde and Jeune Afrique and francophone state founding of those outlets. Okay, here. On 6 October, a speech made by Captain Ibrahim Traore at the presidential Montée de la Couleur, Traore accused Western press outlets of being used as instruments of imperialism and said Burkina's public money had long been flowing to those outlets. You see, France, the same colonial pacts that they had before, that they still have, and certain African nations are still out here paying France for the continuation of colonization. Those colonial pacts. Some of those companies, some of those countries, especially francophone nations, are out here pumping money into certain freaking media outlets in that France or in the West. Every year, budget line, every year.
Like it's a must for them to be funded.
Yes, you puppets, we colonize you, you pay us every year. Because those media outlets don't even make money, actually.
Yeah, for all the crap that these imperialist countries has done towards Africa, we still have to pay them.
Those funding forefathers of Africa, they really betrayed us, huh? The ones who signed those colonial pacts, they betrayed the freaking hell out of us. Yes, they betrayed us big time. Explicitly naming Jeune Afrique and Le Monde, ministries and state institutions keeping dedicated budget lines for Western media and even state companies taking shareholdings happens across several African countries, especially francophone nations. Just go to all those francophone nations, especially in that West. They're out here paying France or paying these media outlets that are in the West, basically to talk shit about them.
Yeah.
Because these media outlets are still the same one who come out here and talk shit about these African countries.
They are talking crap about these African countries that are trying to be standing on their own 2 feet.
No, even those ones that are puppets. Even Ivory Coast, that's a puppet of France. They still talk shit about it. It's basically, look, you Africans, we're going to give you independence, fake independence, by the way. And you're going to have budget lines in place, systematic mechanism put in place so that you guys continue to pump money in these media outlets, says Captain Ibrahim Traore. And we will reserve the right to talk shit about you. And these puppets are out here paying. So when we Africans, we see that nothing is happening in our African countries, if you don't take note of these freaking colonial pacts or obligations these African countries are under, especially francophone, French-speaking countries, you're just blowing smoke out here. You will just look at a freaking Paul Biya. There's a francophone nation. You will just look at that's actually both. You look at Paul Biya and say, but why is he running again? At 92 years old, why is he running again to be the president of Cameroon? France wants him there.
Yes.
The system is there. If you bring in a revolutionary here, you start to change things like this Ibrahim Traore and Mali and Niger. So they want to keep him there. Puppets jump for joy. He announced steps on cancelling subscriptions and annual payments, pull state shareholdings out of those media and stop budget lines that fund them. Burkina Faso authorities say they ordered the immediate divestment. So Burkina Faso came out here to cancel some of these institutions, some of these companies that are out there that were already putting budget lines in place to continue to pay these media outlets. Yes. And these media outlets are out here talking shit about your country.
Yeah.
Especially those francophone nations. My friend, we have a lot of work to do in this Africa, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's the system is, we have to be able to protect African countries from being manipulated, from narratives that are designed to sort of discredit African unity. So we have to be able to control our own media within Africa.
That's why we're here. Because we cannot trust all these medias.
No.
You need a voice like this that comes out here and rules this way unapologetically, real and raw and revolutionary. Nobody's being paid here. It's out of free will. That's why social media like this is very important. That's why we don't allow Netanyahu to come out here and talk crap about TikTok or X. Because if they take this free speech away, then we have no choice but to read the freaking media, that the narrative that they push for us, or the news that they push out here. Yes. Weaponize the mind. Grievance don't help. Weaponize the mind. Yeah. Make the population feared. Yes, exactly. Paul Biya, Museveni, Kagame must go. Adoche. Yes, well done. They must go. But you know, some of these puppets will not just go. You have to push them out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Even when we say, Paul Kagame must fall. Museveni must fall. Paul Biya must fall. How? That guy he doesn't want to fall by himself. You have to push him.
I mean, when I saw something earlier today, also that Paul Biya, the elections went on the 12th of October, and he's the first campaign thing that he did was only over the weekend. That's his first live thing that he did.
Yes, and he was sitting there, his first public appearance in a long time.
Yes,
Paul Biya.
He just came back from Switzerland.
He came out. And then he still said some crap about, I know the problems of this country and development and this and that, and we will fix this, we'll fix that. You've been there for 40 years.
You don't look like, even looking at him, you don't look like you can do anything anymore.
We don't even want to go below the belt to be petty like that and talk about his physique. But 40 years, even if you still look young, even if you're still strong, you've had 40 years. Museveni, you've had 40 years. 4 freaking decades, man. Nothing to show for. So why must the Cameroonian people still come out here and vote for you? They're voting for a system.
Yeah.
Nobody believes these puppets when these puppets come out here and make these statements. Only fools believe them. We don't believe them. Not push them, unalive them with their judiciary and take back the loot. Yes, take back the freaking loot, man. No wonder there's also always been a lot of coups in Africa. There's always a lot of coups in Africa. Because these puppets, once they get in there, actually, by the way, it's spirits. These possessed spirits, once they get in there, they have no thought of leaving.
Come hell or high water, that spirit is staying in that nice position of cushioning for them.
They want to stay there for life. Yes. The only people that should stay there for some time, but even they must be removed after some time, is like that Captain Ibrahim Traore. And the only reason why I want Felix Tshisekedi, although somebody said useless, Congolese president useless, in his first term he didn't do nothing. He only started acting now because of this freaking invasion that happened in January. Felix Tshisekedi we're talking about, Democratic Republic of Congo. The only reason why I want him to stay there now is because whatever it is that we are pursuing now is big. And you cannot just bring in another puppet in here. Which puppet? There's no candidate in Congo. Right now, there's absolutely no one.
That you think that was going to follow through on what is happening now with trying to find peace in Congo.
Besides following through, just being able to be. Not even just for this plan here, for this minerals deal, security and dealing with the East. Just potential, we can say, this one. Only that Constant Mutamba was actually like, he was showing signs of tenacity and change. Because that's what we need, change.
Yeah.
Only Constant Mutamba. Speaking of Constant Mutamba, apparently he's extremely sick right now. Yes, so this freaking Congolese government, they're effing around there. Even since they came and they condemned him and they gave him 3 years or whatever, where is Constant Mutamba? Felix Tshisekedi, where's Constant Mutamba? Oh, because the story here now is apparently very sick, and that even in one eye, he cannot see properly in one of his eyes because he was poisoned before.
Yes,
They tried to get rid of him before. We're talking about Constant Mutamba. Okay, my people? Yes.
And also the fact because he's very, what do you call that? With hygienic. He's always with the sanitizer and the mask. So
that was because he was poisoned before, so he was taking precautions by doing all that. That's why he decided to start taking care of himself, putting the mask on and all that kind of thing. That's why you see him sit outside of his house with the mask on.
Yeah.
Because he was already poisoned before. And so his body was still healing. He was still in recovery stage because these freaking corrupt puppets wanted to get rid of him. And even now, these puppets of Congo, corrupt to the core, one of the most corrupt countries on the freaking planet, are out here playing funny games when it comes to his whereabouts and his health. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even now, he had an operation. Apparently, he had an operation in one of his eye, but it's still very serious. And so he needs to be flown out of Congo. He needs to go to one of these imperialistic countries, developed nations, with his proper health care so that they can really treat him well.
Yeah.
But Felix Tshisekedi, where are you? This Felix Tshisekedi doesn't understand that if something happens to Constant Mutamba, all hell will break loose in that freaking Congo. He's coming out, he's very slow out here. When it comes to this, you should be able to look at this particular figure and say, whoa, this guy has been able to garner the attention of most Congolese out here. Protest erupted left, right, and center here. Let me do the responsible thing here and make sure that this guy is well. Even if you got to fly him out, write a letter, a diplomatic letter, let him fly out.
Yeah.
Let him go to one of these countries where you guys like to go. Let the guy be treated, and then he can come back and continue on with his sentence. But this slowness and this silence, especially from this presidency of Felix Tshisekedi, is the most freaking annoying thing on the freaking planet. I don't like it. That's why Felix Tshisekedi must go. You see, Felix Tshisekedi, you have a duty to think about 2028. If something happens to Constant Mutamba now, hey, everybody will say you gotta leave. Some of us are under the opinion that perhaps you should stay longer.
We're giving you the benefit of the doubt to this because you're showing some change.
Yes,
but you are slow in the things that the citizens are in hope for, like Constant Mutamba.
What is democracy? Democracy is actually majority rules. Majority rules. You understand what I'm saying? So if majority of Congo comes out here and say leave him alone, you people, if you want to really truly exercise that democracy, you must leave him alone. Because the money is still there, actually, in the freaking first place. Let's talk about that. You never stole the money. The money is there. You understand what I'm saying? These puppets have been corrupt from the get-go. You people have stolen money left, right, and center, but you dare come out here and want to take it out on him. And you try to poison him at the same time. You know why? Because he vowed. There was one of these fiery speeches that Constant Mutamba gave that sent shockwaves to the freaking government of Congo to want to fight corruption, to expose every single one of these people. Congo is corrupt, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of corrupt individuals. Even America right now is thinking twice. Say, this country is corrupt. The ambassador of the US to Congo, she comes out here to say, look here, we need to fight corruption in Congo. Of course, we want the American private sector to come in and invest, but the element of corruption in this DRC is of a higher grade. You people are corrupt, man.
Yes.
So you Rwandese, next time you must shut up if you want to give me advice about Patrick talk about your own country. Or you South Africans. Because if you hear me now, you can hear that I'm also calling out my own. Because we actually consider ourselves African first.
Yes.
So even our own we call out.
TikTok Remix says, courage, you two. Your voices resonate. Your job is important. Weaponize, weaponize, weaponize minds.
Yes. Thank you, TikTok Remixed. Appreciate you. I saw that. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you. And who's that? 3P? 3P sent a rose.
Yes.
Thank you, 3P. My friend, Musio, that name you put there, that Excellency Kagame is whatever, That one is not the Excellency, huh? I told you people before, maybe you were not here when I said it. We need to be extremely picky as to who we call Your Excellency in Africa. Because out here in 2025, even thieves, hyenas of note, are being called Your Excellencies. That guy has been invading a sovereign nation for 3 decades. You are out here using terms like excellency. Are you out of your freaking mind? There's no excellent person in Africa, except me, of course, and Captain Ibrahim Traore, and Constant Mutamba, and Aline ABM here, and perhaps maybe TikTokRemix.com here also. Certain people, selective. We need to be extremely picky. That's the point here. Can't come out here and just call anybody excellency. Excellency of what? Of corruption. Even the ones in Equatorial Guinea, those OBNs, you see these grown folks around them, bowing, shaking hand. Oh, Your Excellency. Your Excellency what?
How can they honestly feel so honored to be meeting these people? These people are stealing. They are not doing anything for your country or for your well-being in that country.
That's because them also, somehow, they are looting. They are benefiting from the corrupt system that is. That's why they are willing to come out here and call these hyenas excellencies. Yes.
People cannot buy your integrity like that, huh? Yo.
They don't care about integrity. Integrity? We don't give a crap about integrity as long as we eat. That's them. Okay. Captain Ibrahim Traore also said on the 7th of October in his speech, he said, our budget was being transferred to Western medias. Our budget was being transferred to Western media under certain obligations, budget lines. So you, African nation, especially you, francophone nation, you guys are out here giving money to Western media. And then the Western media comes out here and talks shit about you. Only a Captain Ibrahim Traore can come out here and say something like that. The rest of these other puppets that are willingly doing it don't even want to say nothing.
Yeah.
They will continue to do this for decades just so that they can continue to get some form of freaking aid. It's only an excellent leader, His Excellency, Captain Ibrahim Traore. He's the only one who deserves that term on the African continent. None of you other puppets, please. Only someone like him who doesn't take AIDS. Who comes out here and cancels them and says, you must leave, you must bounce, take your freaking troops and go, can come out here and deliver statements like this.
Yes. I mean, what is it with these African spirits? You know, they are paying Western media publications to talk crap about Africa. They go to the UN and say, we want veto power, we want a permanent seat, but yet you are still asking for aid. So what is it?
That is $1 million question. You're talking about corrupt people here that don't give a crap about the future of these countries. They're only out here to do things for their term. You see, it's only in my term. I will do this, I will do that. It will benefit me and my family and pa. They're not out here to build. Look at the whole of Africa. The crazy thing that I also don't like is those Africans that like to come out here and say, people, you don't know how beautiful Africa is. There's some great... My friend, shut up. You people, you annoy me. You're still a third world country. Don't come and mislead people here. We have a lot of work to do. You know, some of them, they come out here, there are beautiful places. I mean, if you come here, everything is beautiful. Everything's like... My friend, you don't have education, man. If you fall sick there in Africa, you want to fly out.
You don't trust the African doctors.
No, you want to fly out. So it's a sign that there's a lot of shit to fix there. The Swazi people call their king God after assassinating Thulani Maseko. Shocking. Oh. King Swati 1112 asked for 40 million rands. Shocking. Those ones, that's a corrupt nation also. Eswatini.
Eswatini is all about the woman.
He's
just all about that.
Him is just, what do you call that? Opulence. Opulence. Museo, that's old news, man. That's old news. Rwanda is the head. That's broken English also. What is Rwanda is the head UCI for the first time in Africa. I don't give a crap about that. Look, every single thing, let me say it this way. Every single thing that Rwanda achieves, in your opinion, they achieved. I don't take note. Because every single thing is being built on blood money and blood minerals. So I don't give a crap if they host the Formula 1 too. I don't give a crap if the NBA is there. I don't give a crap about any of those things. As long as I know that they are committing a freaking genocide there in Congo, none of that shit matters. We don't give a crap how clean the country is. You need to stop looting.
Yeah, it's all because of Congo. That is why Rwanda is looking the way you like it to look.
And you, Museo, your statement is wrong. That's not how you spell strong. So, doesn't make sense. Your clap doesn't matter. But I don't understand. What language, what is the main language there in Rwanda?
Your clap.
Kinyarwanda.
It's Kinyarwanda, yes.
So you people just say, no, we won't speak English. We will just
they do speak English.
They do, even French here and there. But it's just that they don't know how to spell English. They don't give themselves there. What were you telling me about Kagame-san?
Oh, Kagame.
The second one.
Yeah, he has a second son who recently graduated from military academy, and now he's part of the RDF.
Do you think that son graduated, or did they say you are a Kagame? You obviously graduating.
I would think that he obviously graduated
from a regime that gets 99.9%. The only way I will believe that during elections, Paul Kagame does really get 99.9% in elections is if I start to see free speech in Rwanda.
If I see an opposition party actually following through and actually going through the election and campaigning process, that is where we'll understand there's democracy.
If I see free speech, if I see Rwandese coming out here start saying it's not okay that millions of lives are being lost there in Congo, and our name is being trashed like this by Patrick rules, it's not okay, and they start holding the regime accountable, then I'll say that they have free speech, and then I'll say perhaps that 99% that Kagame gets in elections is correct. Maybe. For as long as they are quiet like this and they are acting like they are not humans, they're not calling this out, they're not holding their own regime accountable, there's no freaking free speech over there. Everyone over there is being monitored to the freaking core. And let's get in on these people a little bit. Talking about your FDLR, you Rwandese, also this is the other thing. If I see you Rwandese start calling your own regime, asking for dialogues with FDLR, the same way you people are out here saying, the Congolese people must speak with the Congolese people. You guys must discuss. With M23 are Congolese. You guys must discuss. You must have dialogues. If I see you having dialogues or calling your regime to have dialogues with your supposed extremist Hutus that's been there for 30 freaking years, then I'll say you have free speech. For as long as you come out here and you don't ask for that, you don't say nothing, they just want to call those extremist Hutus, those are genocidal people. Yeah. So whose problem is it? So they are genocidal people, and then what? So you are lying about rehabilitation centers and all this crap that they say that they have over there.
Yeah.
Because if you take this FDLR, you take them back to Kigali, what are you planning to do with them?
You must rehabilitate them.
So that means there must be some dialogues. You understand?
Yes.
So start the dialogues now. Start encouraging them to come. Because right now they're fearing for their lives. They're saying, no, you people, we've heard it from first hand, certain Hutus that live there, that life is terrible over there. That's why they are playing hide and seek like this in Congo, in Kivu, in the creme de la creme. So, exercise that freaking free speech and ask your regime to come out here and ask for dialogues with the FDLR. Don't talk about Congolese people talking to M23. Those are rebels, and we can see, and everybody can see they are rebels. They're out here dropping bombs on displacement camps. At least with M23, we can see a Mr. Quickly. We can see a Nanga. But who's FDLR?
Yes.
Who's FDLR? Show us some faces. Release some faces. You, Kigali, release some faces of certain people here that you are looking for. You people, there's no faces. Oh.
We just have to believe what the Kagame regime is telling us. There's FDLR.
We just have to believe a bunch of freaking letters in caps. Just a bunch of freaking letters in caps. Release some freaking faces here. Let's see. You don't even have one? Who's the leader? Who's the board, the committee? And how many? Give us a number, estimation.
Yeah.
What is the estimate number of FDLR that are in Congo? What is it? Right now they are stuck because this joint mechanism that's in place now that involves, that has the USA, Togo, Qatar, themselves, the Rwandese and the Congolese, this defensive mechanism, this joint defensive mechanism, now it's about where's FDLR? Let's go and capture. I bet you they'll come up here with 9. So you've been in Congo for 30 years because of 9 individuals, your entire RDF, that whole army that you're recruiting even the family members in now. You people cannot. That means these Hutus are really powerful, huh? So you people have not been able to deal with these extremist Hutus for the last 30 years, but you're out here saying your Paul Kagame is excellent. Excellent of what? He hasn't been able to capture FDLR.
Yeah, you're saying that your RDF is so powerful and so disciplined and groomed.
And let's put it this way. I hope there's some people who think here. And lucky for you people, you're dealing with somebody who's real and raw. Who's in charge of Goma now? M23. Who's in charge of Bukavu now? M23. That East Congo. Who's in charge there now? It's Rwanda. Rwanda who's backing M23.
Yes.
Where's FDLR? In East Congo. So what is it?
Why isn't M23 also trying to solve Rwanda's problem?
No. Why don't you solve your own shit?
Yeah.
You in charge there now. Put M23 aside. Because M23 is a proxy. You understand? Rwanda is the surrogate here. M23 is a baby of Rwanda. They are the proxy. Rwanda tells M23 what to do. They sponsor them. Where would Nanga get the money? They don't have. They're busy recruiting Congolese in Bukavu now. And they're starving as hell. Some of those M23 soldiers are running away from that freaking M23. Rwanda is the one who's in charge of M23. Rwanda is in charge now of East Congo because they're in charge of M23. Yeah. Where's FDLR? In East Congo. So take them. Identify them.
They should be easy because you're just recruiting people. So they should be able to identify who's not.
Hey, this is an excuse to continue to freaking loot. The creme de la creme of the Congo, everybody knows it. Only stupid fools are out here believing the shit that's being said around here. Yes, only. And let's talk about this integration. Integration, M23 is out here saying we'll be integrated. Listen, we just condemned Joseph Kabila, your boss. What makes you think that we will integrate you, you Nanga? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no way.
We just condemned him. There's absolutely no freaking way that you will be integrated. We condemned him for working with you and for working with foreign powers, meaning Kigali, and the many other foreign different powers. What makes you think you will be integrated? That's why I'm just saying, Felix Tshisekedi, enough of these freaking peace talks. We're not interested in peace talks out here. We just need those long-range missiles. Position them, don't shoot, just position them.
I think it needs a little bit of action. I think Congo needs a little bit of more action, and then you can just position it just as a warning.
Just position them like this. Hey, you, small boy, no copy-pasting here, huh? No copy-pasting here, bro. No copy-pasting. We don't like copy-pasting here. FDLR is mixed with your people, so all of you got the same mentality. That's why, read this. My friend, don't talk crap here and don't copy-paste here. You people always have excuse after excuse after excuse because you want to steal gold, man. Oh, you out here stealing cobalt. Of course, you're going to have excuse after excuse after excuse.
You want it to continue, obviously, because you think that Rwanda has to continue being built.
This one, and he's saying air defense system, and you put it in caps. Look here, there are missiles that penetrate that air defense. Are you out of your freaking mind, man? For you to even say that is crazy. Well, how do you think Ukraine is able to penetrate the air defense of Russia? It's because America says, you can use this one now.
Just try two of these.
Do you think when we say we need to position those long-range missiles, do you think we're gonna think of being fair?
It's been 30 years, man. 20 million people have been unalived.
You think we're gonna think of saying use this one? It's light. You must bring out the tomahawk already. Put the freaking tomahawk there. 20 million lives later, you think we're gonna think about don't use this one, use that one?
But I'm Congolese. Are you really?
Brother, you don't act like a Mwanamboka. I don't know how you are sounding. But anyway, let me see more about the Capitaine. The Capitaine Ibrahim Traore, the only excellent leader here. There was a systematic transfer to media like Jeune Afrique, Le Monde. Our budget was being sent to those outlets, which often write to destroy us. Captain Ibrahim Traore is saying there was a systematic freaking transfer system happening here, where our budget lines were being transferred to those particular outlets like Jeune Afrique and Le Monde. And these people often talk crap about us, these publications, these media outlets.
Yeah, they call people that are trying to make a change in their African country as dictators and maybe terrorists or something like that. When the actual dictators, they've been in power for 40 years, are continuing on and making crap out of their country. So
they come out here and talk crap about Ibrahim Traore, the same way Michael Langley was talking crap about him. This junta regime or the military, they're using every proceeds, every gratuity to up their security. Of course, what you want them to do? What you want them to do? You want them to remain sitting ducks like this so that you people can use your tactics to come out here and do what you did to Patrice Lumumba? My friend, you know, I think they've gotten the message when it comes to Captain Ibrahim Traore and the sentiment around the world. They know, look here, this one, we cannot touch this one. This one, we cannot touch this one because this one, the whole world will go upside down. This will be attacking the entire black race. It's not just the Burkina Bay people. If we touch Captain Ibrahim Traore, the entire black race, the global black resistance will come out here and defend and go crazy. It'll be worse than Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why we need to make a call also to drop it down to South Africa down there when it comes to Julius Malema. Because it's Julius Malema, it's Captain Ibrahim Traore, it's Constant Mutamba, it's individuals like that we African, all 1.3 billion of us should come out here and keep our eyes on. We cannot rely on Black South Africa to take care of Julius Malema because Black South Africa is still living in the olden days of slavery where they still see that Mulungu as a god.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's up to us, the rest of the African people, to come out here and zoom in on South Africa, on Black South Africa, to protect Julius Malema. Because what these people are trying down there, as we approach the 23rd of January, where they'll actually be doing that sentencing, if we snooze, hey, they go shoo-shoo.
Yeah.
We have to come out here already and start talking the same way we did it for Captain Ibrahim Traore.
Yes, we have to stand behind him and say, no. These Mulungus in South Africa, they need to stop.
Yes. They don't we just have to stop them. Don't expect them to stop. That AfriForum.
Yeah.
They're not out here to listen to us. Or they must just see that, hey, this Africa is waking up here quickly. It's AfriForum. Africa is AfriForum. It's AfriForum that you need to zoom in on. They are the ones with the agenda here to want to get rid of Julius Malema. It's AfriForum.
Yes.
You have to go to AfriForum. Is it .com or .co.za? What is it?
AfriForum.
Whatever it is, whether it's .com or .co.za, but it's AfriForum. Those people are the ones that are after Julius Malema. And Africa, I've told you already, you have to be loud about this. Keep that date in mind, 23rd of January. Before then already, start talking. Get loud.
Yeah, afriforum.co.za.
Yeah, that's South Africa extension.
Yes.
Yes. So, we need to watch there. We need to watch you people, because if we don't watch you people, then we're just sleeping out here. I love you because you love Tutsis. Long live UPDF and RDF. CID, Emporia, why do you love me?
No, I didn't say that, man. What are you changing my words for?
PT, you say you love me. That's what I read there. That's what I read there. Free Swaziland, hashtag EFF. Yes, hashtag EFF. Thank you, Musio. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All is well here. All is well. What's the other one? Read me some. Read me some.
Yes. Any thoughts about
Not any. Where did you say any?
Okay. Thoughts about Uganda's upcoming elections, brother?
Oh, Bobby Wine. What is Museveni going to do that he didn't have a time to do?
What is that one more project?
Yes. What do you people want Museveni there for still? And what is Museveni promising you? What is that one project? He's had 40 years, man. 40. Yo, my goodness. So all his life, he just wants to be in charge. But you're not producing.
You're not in charge of anything, though, really. It's like you're just crippling people.
They don't care. You see them. That's why the only way to talk to these people is if you're just real and raw. If you just try to sound like politically correct, and they love that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you're just talking. You're just talking. You have to come out here and say, he must bounce, man. He's been stealing money from Congo. He's been stealing gold from Congo, man. You're not fooling anybody here. What are your thoughts on President Ramaphosa's corruption? What are my thoughts? We fight against all forms of corruption. Corruption must come to an end. But what Cyril Ramaphosa must first do is deal with that organization. That organization that has the potential to cause some chaos there in South Africa. That Dudula thing. That Dudula thing is an embarrassment, not only to South Africa, but to the whole of the freaking continent. You people, you make these white people laugh at us.
It's crazy that thing is still allowed to be there. And I say it allowed to be there is because Cyril hasn't done anything concrete about it. It should just be dismantled and known as an illegal organization. You know,
what I don't like about certain heads of states or some of these leaders on the planet is the fact that is it okay to just condemn? We condemn that.
No, man, you need action.
That's all. You just condemn. You condemn, okay. And then? You just condemn vigilantes. Oh, they are vigilantes, okay. And then? They're still operating, man.
Yeah.
They're still out here committing crimes. They're still out here gathering foreigners here and there, especially in those freaking townships, to say, what are you doing in this country? They all want to hide behind that freaking act that says you must, when you leave your origin, your country of origin, you must go to the nearest whatever, the nearest country first. Most countries are all crap. in this Africa.
Why?
No, that's the act. If you read it in there, you see it in there. When you go, you must go to the nearest country first. But look at all these countries, man. Until you get down there to South Africa, they're all in crap. You can go from that Sudanese guy. You can say Sudanese crap, And then he enters into that East Congo, he says, it's crap.
Yeah.
And then he goes into Burundi, he says, it's crap. And then he enters into Tanzania, he says, they don't want us to do business, it's crap. And then he enters into Mozambique, oh, it's crap. And then he enters into South Africa. So he kept going to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next.
Yes.
Now Operation Dudula will say, no, go to the West also. It's true.
Free Swaziland, Dudula is definitely an insult to Africa. Apparently, the president is Zimbabwean. Apparently, yes.
Those ones, I've spoken a lot about Operation Dudula. I think they've heard me now. Those, I cannot waste my time to speak a lot more about them anymore. If they just do some stupid crap, then we'll come out here and talk some more. But everybody knows that that's a criminal type of an organization.
Yes.
That is, like I said before, and like you've just said now, they're giving the entire African continent a bad name. The black race, a bad name. You, Operation Dudula, that white Mulungude, that Phil Craig, is white, huh? And he's from UK. He wants to take part of South Africa. You are scared of the white man. This is Operation Dudula.
Yeah.
And it's so loud when we can all see it. You are scared, man.
Because you were just there in the black townships.
Look here, the black foreign national, at least he's only after papers. After papers, better opportunities. That's what Mulungu wants to come and divide South Africa. Take land, take the whole of Western Cape, take the whole of Robben Island, take the whole of Table Mountain. That's big.
Yeah.
We're talking about annexing, make the Western Cape independence and make it a country on itself, dependent, the right to self-determination. It's no longer part of the RSA. You can forget it. That one, you don't see the magnitude of that. And he's a foreigner, a UK-born national. And not a single one of them speaks. Only some stupid ones will come out here and say, you're being emotional about this. Nothing like that has happened. Even the DA, they strongly stand against them. Hey, the DA is not doing crap. The DA, that same DA that's been looking after Western Cape. Look at that freaking Western Cape. Look at that Cape Town, man. Look at all those freaking townships.
Yes.
The moment you land there, look how messed up it is. That DA is doing nothing to stop Cape independence. Cape independence is out here raising funds to pass the freaking referendum. They're out here getting the approval of the international committee, saying that there's a white freaking G-side in South Africa, and at the same time, they'll also use this xenophobic, Afrophobic thing that's happening there. At the end of the day, Cape Independence and Phil Craig are out here to say, look, we want to live in a civilized world, man. We don't want to be governed by these black folks. These black folks don't know how to do it, man. Look at the last 30 years, man. Corrupt to the core. We want to live like those Afrikaners who are living in Orania. They live so civilized. They don't live like animals. There's no crime there. There's sometimes not even a need for a police patrol car. There's no need for police there. We want to live with our doors open. Okay, we don't want to live in a zoo. That's how they're out here talking to the international community. And they're getting their attention. And to top it all off, they're actually out here giving freaking citizenships to Europeans. Europeans are flocking into that Western Cape already under the citizenship of South Africa. And these South Africans are sleeping. CID, give you a mic. You're out of your freaking mind.
Oh.
You come here with your rudeness and your crap, and then you want the rules to give you a mic. Who are you?
No.
Some people ask, hey, this one believes in the scripture, huh?
You ask the question.
Ask and it shall be given.
Hey.
Just try it. Who have you ever seen here? Who have you ever seen here? We invite somebody here and they are there. Only you who was here rude. You don't even greet the rules when you come first. And then the rules must say tick. What's the mission of AFC M23 in Congo? Their mission, let me tell you, what's their fate. Forget about their mission. Their mission is apparent. They want to take over Congo, but forget about that. They're not going nowhere. Those ones will get the same fate that Joseph Kabila got. If you people cannot see it, if you think we're going to come out here and condemn Joseph Kabila for working with them and then integrate them, man, you're not thinking, man. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Taylor. Hello, Broclitus. Good evening, comrade. Good evening, brother.
Good evening, good evening.
There's no way that you can come up here, take up arms, drop bombs on displacement camp, and then be integrated.
And still continuously demand that your prisoners must be released.
Some of those prisoners that AFC or M23 once released, that are out here wanting to negotiate with Kinshasa, give us those prisoners. Some of those ones are Rwandese. You must know that M23 does nothing by itself. They do, look here, they're a proxy. We've established that. The surrogate is there.
They follow the orders.
Some of them, because that M23, when you look at it, it's integrated with Rwandese in there. So you must always think like that. Why are they insisting on releasing prisoners like this? Kigali wants them Rwandese back. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what it is. It's not a bunch of Congolese in there. And you must also think, but why is Congo not releasing them? Because you've committed treason, you fool.
Yeah.
They actually think that this reckless being of being a Masad Bolos who's out here, we will actually entertain. Masad Bolos who's out here, who doesn't even have the guts to call that a G-side. And who's pushing for integration.
Those talks must just be dismantled. They just should be discontinued completely. They should never have had a platform of discussion either way.
That Masad Bolos, a lot of Congolese people don't like him anymore. Because he was very reckless in New York when he came out and released those statements. We need Donald Trump to call that a G-side in Congo. Trump, that's a G-side in East Congo. You can't come out here and say 10 million lives, but you're taking your time to call it what it is. 31 years, 10 million lives. Actually, it's 20 million. 31 years is a freaking silent G-side. And it's still ongoing. It's still ongoing. Those people are not respecting these accords, these Washington Accords.
No way.
The RDF is still in Congo. The same freaking RDF who was told to lift its defensive measures, it's still there. It should tell you, it's not about that threat, it's about that cobalt. It's about that cobalt. And it's about that G-side. And Trump, you need to call it as it is. You need to call a spade, Trump. Yes. You need to. The moment you do that, then we start to get somewhere. For now, please put Masad Bolos on a leash. On a leash. Yeah, put him on a leash. Because he's out here wanting to push funny narratives here. Everybody knows it's a silent G-side, man.
Yes, man. Call it what it is. And why'd you take the money from Kagame that you can't admit it?
What's your question, big man? This chef says, but why Congo is not attacking Rwanda? Because you people, you've had Joseph Kabila for 18 years. Who's a Rwandi? This is the reason why we condemned him now. And he's integrated Rwandese in the Congolese army. You can't just attack. Some of those generals that we have in FARDC, their allegiance is with Kigali. We know. Even Félix Tshisekedi know. That's why we can't just be out here recklessly wanting to go in. Those people will not pull the trigger. Their allegiance is with Kigali. They've been integrated into FARDC, into the Congolese army. Yes. So we need to drain the swamp of the Congolese army first, and we need to rebuild. Trust me, we're rebuilding. Hey, we're buying a lot of arms now.
Yes.
Hey.
It's about time. They need to build up that weaponry.
Why do you think even Kigali came out here to say, there's another 1,000. They're trying to show power. Like, look here, we know what you people are doing, buying. Look, we're also reinforcing. It's a strategic move to come out here and try to manipulate the minds of others. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but they know. Are Congolese really looking for Joseph Kabila? I believe that Kinshasa is already doing it. Yeah. I believe Kinshasa has designated perhaps 50 to 100 men to say your duty is just to find.
I also think so. They want to find this Joseph Kabila. And it's worldwide looking for him. And they have to be able to have those talks with that necessary countries if he's out of
I am working here in Kisangani for Blackwater camp. I don't think this M23 will win the fight. He's there in Kisangani. Blackwater, Eric Prince, they're there in Kisangani.
Yeah.
He was in Eswatini recently. Yeah, a couple of months ago, but I don't know about recently. But I know there's a relationship there. That Joseph Kabila.
Yes.
He likes to go there. All of those people have been eating from Congo, man. They've all been looting. They've all been looting from the DRC. We all know this. We are not shocked by them.
Yes.
So he might be in Eswatini with King Swatini 111. Zimbabwe Zuma. Money for missiles funds are in Tshisekedi's banks in France. The kids are spending it in clubs. You saw that one little clip that went viral about the kids partying. Don't worry about that. One cool thing here was Felix Tshisekedi decided not to sign the minerals deal first until that, look, America, we say in exchange for security. And it's not just in exchange for security against Rwanda. In exchange for the security that we need to put in place that will facilitate to bring about a working environment for your private sector to come in. Yes. So how can the private sector come in?
Because that is what was advertised to your private sector, that it will be a safe environment because it will be provided by US.
How can the private sector come in if you USA, you are not there yet? We can't just sign like this. Come in, and then we give you rights to the minerals that will allow your private sectors to come in.
It's also so sneaky for the white guy to go tell the black guy, sign this, even though we haven't fulfilled our part of the deal, sign this first.
Of course, business is sneaky. Don't expect people to come out here and have a pure heart and do it for you or think for you. Everybody's out here to make sure that they get the better part of the deal. It's called the art of the deal. He wrote it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you Congolese, you must be sharp. And I'm glad that in this particular case, Felix Tshisekedi was sharp not to have signed that freaking deal yet.
Yes.
We need those long-range missiles there first so we can point them towards Kigali first. That's the only form of peace accord that RDF will respect. Yes, not to give you rights first. What rights? Deliver first. Delivery. We need the delivery first. And we all know that come hell or high water, America is coming to Congo because America needs this for its national security because it's losing this game to China and Russia. We know this for sure. Rest assured there, America is coming to Congo. The delay is happening here, left, right, and center because of formalities. But don't get it twisted. OSS, they need the minerals of Congo. Even when Donald Trump came out here to say we need to revamp or we need to rebuild our nukes, our arsenal, because of the threats that came in from Russia, and I had to deploy certain submarines towards the coast of Alaska and here, undetectable ones, and he vowed to rebuild. Where are you gonna get the materials from? It's only from the creme de la creme of the Congo.
That's the only place.
Not Kigali. They don't have nothing there. They've been looting that one. Regional integration, what? We are a sovereign nation. We choose regional economic integration. You're not going to force us doing. It's not a must that we economically, regionally integrate ourselves and we work together and make money. Money with you. You've been invading Congo for the last 30 years. You think, well, I'm not going to business with you. What are you talking here? Look here, a lot of things, even in these peace accords, a lot of them just don't make sense.
Yeah.
How can I come out here and have some form of business barter with a supposed country or a regime that's been invading my country, and as a result, 20 million Congolese have been unalived, and then I must go into business with you? Take it to the other end of the scale. You freaking M23, you call yourself freedom fighter or whatever, we know you are rebels. You think you can come out here, drop bombs on displacement camps, commit atrocities, and then we must integrate you in the government?
No way.
You think we want to raise a generation of Congolese who should believe that you should, If you want a change, you can freaking begin a rebellion, and as a result, a reward awaits you.
That is not the next generation. No way. We have to instill proper values in the next generation. You don't get rewarded for unaliving millions of people.
Some people are just too lazy to think out here. That's why they come out here and talk crap and talk about integration this, integration that. Because they're just too lazy to think. On any stage, just think about it. You drop bombs on displacement camps, there's no freaking integration. We condemn that head of state to death for working with you. Why would we integrate you? That's against what we did to him.
Because if we integrate you, then why are we putting him there? For what?
Why would we integrate you when we've just condemned a human to death for working with you? My friend, where's the thinking? Where's the disconnect here? There's no freaking integration with rebels, man.
There's no negotiating with rebels.
Tebelo, hello Tebelo. I see the rule badge there. Much love to you. 20 million Congolese, shocking, very shocking. Soon, Blackwater, they will start attacking M23. That would be a beautiful day. Thank you, Tebelo. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. I like people like you who come out here and show support straight away and they click the heart up there to boost the algorithm. People like you are like some of these other ones that have been here have just been sleeping. They've just been sleeping out here, just taking this free food for nothing. You people, you African people, why is it so hard for you to show support? Why is it so hard for you to show support? You have to show support, especially when you recognize the real. When you see the realness, the unapologetic, the authenticity, you have to take care of that. How many TikTok's accounts are out here talking like this? Sometimes you have to give it to them. My people here, my African folks, how many TikTok's accounts do you have here that are out here spitting these facts unapologetically in a real and authentic way? How many? None. So please, click the heart here. The heart up there. It will boost the algorithm. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Intoro Clips. You see, only a jealous Rwandi will come out here and try to distort what I've just said and try to say you are begging. It's not begging.
Please, man.
It's reminding your brain. It's reminding your brain to be grateful about where you are.
Yes.
Especially you.
And don't people pay for education?
Exactly. Tell them. You don't pay your school fees, you. That's why you're out here just wanting free knowledge, free wisdom, free entertainment at the same time with all this style. Look at all this style I put together here.
You pay for your Netflix. You must do it.
Yes. You must pay for this education, man. I mean, we're out here styling, releasing it, dropping it like it's hot, being real and raw with it, and you just want to sit here. Double tap the screen at least. Oh, double tap the screen, man. There's no such thing as a Kivu passport. Forget it.
There will never ever be.
Forget it. There's no such thing, bro. There is no such thing. Thank you, Tabelo. Appreciate you. What's the difference with this Go Popular thing? What is this Go Popular? I don't know what this Go Popular helps with. See, I don't even know.
It's just, I think it's just a coin.
Balisang, no, but it boosts. It boosts the algorithm. Yes, it boosts. Balisang, what up? Balisang. Why East Africa community isn't supporting DRC, yet Congo is in East Africa community, sir? Because that guy also, that William Ruto, has also been looting from that Congo also. Oh, they've all been looting out here. Mons, hello Mons. Sam, what up, Sam?
Hey,
oh,
Mons.
that's my guy, Mons.
Yes.
Mons, what's up, my guy? What's up? Mons, we've been here for an hour and a half. My guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Patrick, who thought they were going to have a court in Goma? Passport might come too. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. You people, try to think for yourself, bro.
There will
There's no
never
such
ever
thing.
be. That's some stupid gossip that you mustn't fall prey to.
Shoot on target. You have to change your name because the way you speak is not on target.
I've been sitting here trying to read this one. I was like,
Your English is broken. You're not shooting on target. I don't know how you're shooting, but that English is broken. I don't even want to read it out loud because it might make me look bad. So please rewrite it, or better yet, take it to chat, GP, and then bring it back here. What's that sound down there?
It's some car alarm.
It's a car alarm.
Yeah.
Patrick, why can't you suit it up and join the military and go to East Congo? Look here. I'm gone past that age, huh? We've done stuff like that before in our lives. Now we talk. If I go, who do this? You? Your English is broken, man. If I go, who will talk like this unapologetically, real and raw? If I go to the front line, I'm already the digital army. I'm the digital army, not just of Congo, but of the whole of Africa. We advocate for unity here. Listen, we all have different roles.
Yes.
Why is that so difficult to understand? We all have different roles. These Africans, especially the people who have nothing to say, they like to use that line a lot. Huh?
Yeah.
Why don't you go and fight there? I'm already doing the fighting. This is a form of protesting. This is also fighting.
I think because most Africans, they just want to get their fist in and just fighting. They don't know that it's in this day and age, it's all about social media and getting the word out there. That is also where the fight is sometimes more powerful. Because people don't want their public image to be faulted.
If I was you Rwandese, yes, you're right. If I was you Rwandese, based on the statement that Chef Isaac said here, by saying, do you think after war, Rwandese will have chance again to stay in DRC like before? Hey, look here. These Rwandese, you must continue to focus on your visit Rwanda. Because the moment you are outside of Congo, there goes your economy. Because we all know you've been looting from Congo. We all know that your survival depends on you people looting from Congo. Okay, name what industries do you people have there? What is booming in Rwanda? What happens in Rwanda? What is Rwanda known for? What is it? Is it real estate? What is going on there? What is the tourist attraction besides those gorillas you took from Congos? What?
And the various people that you are paying to come to your country to do a concert for.
What is there? I don't hear like, what do you people have? Because people be out here talking cycling. That's nothing. That's not an industry. That's a one-time affair, once a year, gone. Bye. We don't know when you'll get it again. But what is there? We have minerals. and that's why you've been in Congo this whole time.
You will never be the Singapore of Africa. Never.
Let them be. Just leave Congo. Oh, go be the Singapore of Africa, man. But
Go
just
make
leave
it on
Congo.
your own.
Yes, go make it. That's why it's visit Rwanda. You see what Dubai did? When Dubai had all the oil,
Yeah.
Dubai built itself. And so now it's a tourist destination. There's plenty to do, and they've built this thing there that they have there that the whole world just wants to come and be a part of.
Yeah.
You see that culture of this and that. It's the glitz and glamour. Marketing is at its peak, and so everybody wants to say my Dubai, and they go to Dubai and they visit Dubai and they love Dubai. That's what they are trying there. But it's not gonna work with that Kenya Rwanda. They have to speak English. They have to speak English, bro, because they've had their chance to build it by stealing.
Yeah.
So you steal, you build quickly. You steal, you build quickly. But now they're stealing, we're about to close that door. So now what?
They are scrambling.
Is Visit Rwanda ready? No. Bayern Munich say, remove that. That's why you see they're running for contracts.
Yes.
They run to Clippers, LA Clippers, to NBA. They're trying Formula One, they're trying this, they're trying that. But soon, if that visit Rwanda is not up to if it's not ripe, and then you have to remove your defensive measures, because we all know you're just lying to be there, but FDLR so you can continue to loot. What are you going to do? That's what I want to know. What is there? What is there? What business opportunity is there? We do speak English, not very well. Not very well. Please, not very well.
Not for there to be like this global campaign of visit Rwanda. No.
No. The thing is this. The only hope is to stop stealing and do your best to mend your relationship with Crème de la Crème Congo. Because whether you like it or not, Congo can survive on many different fronts. It's not just cobalt, man. Yo, that's what they plan, is to want to annex Kivu. Understand? They want to annex Kivu. Without Kivu, there's no Rwanda, man. Without Kivu, there's no Rwanda. To a certain extent, there's no Uganda. Without Kivu, without the crème de la crème, that's the richest part. Without Kivu, there's no Rwanda. Everybody knows this. Their survival depends on them looting there. And we just need to make sure that this process must hurry up. There's a lot of players, even in the West, even in this same America, that we need some of its security or its arms for in exchange for minerals. There's a lot of players there that have been benefiting, that are still benefiting from the freaking looting that's happening there through that gateway of Rwanda. I'm telling you, it's complex. It's not just Trump. Even Trump himself, there's a lot of players that he needs to consider. A lot of people that have been benefiting from all this 30 years of looting. When Rwanda loots, Rwanda goes to give. Who is Rwanda giving? Understand? Those are the hidden players. Those are the ones that are out here slowing down this process.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? This Rwanda is just it's also a proxy of some other people. Rwanda doesn't call the shots here. Rwanda works for someone.
Yes.
For some people. For some companies out here. Rwanda is not that. What? Rwanda doesn't manufacture there. Rwanda takes and gives.
Rwanda takes, stamps their own little thing on it and says it's from Rwanda, and then gives.
It's from Rwanda. We will see. Rwanda takes and Rwanda gives to the boss, and the boss says, "I will protect you." You understand what I'm saying? Like that. Now the boss is the one slowing down this process still. Are the types of people that Felix Tshisekedi is also out here trying to expose. But you can't just expose these people like this. They've been in this position for decades. They're billionaires. Some of them are corporations, big-ass brands like this. Like this guy here. They're nice, huh? This is Congo right here.
Yeah.
Some people had the audacity to say, you call yourself a patriot of Congo, you fight for Congo, you say there's too many atrocities there, but why are you using Apple? Hey, this is Congo. This is Congo's belongings. So we can use it.
Of course we can use it.
Yes, we can use it. In fact, we should have freaking free Wi-Fi. We should have free freaking cell phones. It must be released in Congo first.
There should be a worldwide discount on any Apple products.
They should pay tax to Congo. Yeah, because there's Congo in here. A Congolese, a Mwanamboka has the right to use it. Don't come up here with your twisted psychological mindset to say, but you support that, you can't be using, you need to boycott. I'll use it. I have the right to use it. I can relate to it.
It's definitely a unique perspective.
I will use it because it's got Congo written all over it.
Yeah.
Yes. When our chef, stop copy pasting here, man. Okay, my people, thank you very much. United Africa, what up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But we've come to the end of the show. We're going to say good night now. The topic was Captain Ibrahim Traore, but like I said before, Rwanda will forever always be mentioned.
Yes.
And yeah, so thank you very much, my people. Thank you very much for coming in. Let me say good night to
Thank you so much, guys.
Monza. Good night, Monza. Good night, Chef. Good night to you Rwandese too, who have taken the time to be here. It's robust, it's real, it's raw, but we're still Africans at the end of the day. So take that with you. Next time you think about the rules, don't come up here and say you hate Rwandese. I don't hate. I don't like what the regime is doing, but you people, I will continue to educate. Okay, my Rwandese. My Rwandan. How many names do you people have? Rwandan, Rwandese, and what's the other one? There's Rwandan, Rwandese, Rwandi.
Rwandi, yes.
Rwandi. There's three. What's the difference between the three? Rwandan, Rwandese, Rwandi. Oh, you people. Why can't you just be Congolese? Just keep it simple. Yeah, like a Mwana Mboka.
Jimmy says, hi, Pat.
Hello, Jimmy. What up, my guy? Thank you for the hat. Monza, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. I just got here. I missed the show. Oh, yeah, man. We've been here for an hour already. An hour and 40 minutes, almost 2 hours, going on 2 hours. Thank you, Monzi. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your support, so brother. Much. Appreciate you. Check this funny video I just sent to you about Kagame crying. Nice one. I'll check it.
Kagame crying?
Straight after this, yes. I'll check it. I look forward to stuff like this.
That will be a good one.
I'm looking forward to watching it. I hope it's real. I hope it's not AI. I hope it's real. And because you can't be out here analyzing people and doing funny things and then what? You just get to smile? No way. Yaya Patrick. Zambe apambolayo. Oh, amen. Thank you very much.
What does that mean?
God bless you.
Amen.
Yes. And Tare. What's up, Tare? That Tare is a Rwandi, huh?
Yes.
What's up, Rwandi guy? What's going on, brother? What's going on? I hope you don't bring any hard feelings here today. You came to the end of the show. It's the end of the show now, but I hope you don't bring any hard feelings. Because when you speak, you have a lot to say also, you. I know you. Let me see. All right. Okay. All is well, bro. All is well. We're gonna be back on tomorrow. So perhaps tomorrow you can catch us soon. As Congolese, we really appreciate your work, sir. Thank you, Chef. Appreciate you, Chef.
Oh, that's nice.
Merci beaucoup, Chef. Merci beaucoup. On est là. C'est la famille, hein?
On est là.
C'est la famille. Tomorrow, around that, is it 10 o'clock? I think it's 10 o'clock African time.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, let me say 10 o'clock South African time.
Yes.
So you know what is South African time. It's a simple mathematical equation. You know what is South African time. 10 p.m. South African time. 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Isn't it? Maybe we do 9 p.m.
Let's make 9 p.m. South African time.
Yes.
That would be. Let me see.
I think 9 p.m. would be better. South African time.
Yeah, we'll make it 9 p.m. South African time. 9 p.m. South African time. I don't want to tell you what time is it where I am because I don't want you to know my location. You don't need to know. Okay, Randy? Relax yourself. Just put it South African time. Yes. It's better that way. 9 p.m. South African time.
Yes! We know where he is.
How can you know?
Please.
Even if you know, it's still a mountain to climb. Anyway, thank you very much, my people. God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Merci beaucoup. Later.